Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy, and today I'm going to be talking about the Animal Crossing Cross Colourpop collection. I absolutely love this collection. I think it's super pretty, but that's my preference. For those of you who aren't into glitter, this may not be for you because it's a lot of glitter. I'm just going to put it out there right now. And I do have something important that I need to talk to you all about, so stay tuned for more. Alright, so that super important thing I wanted to talk about, I'm going to say it right now so I don't make you feel like you have to wait for the whole thing. I had an allergic reaction to one of the Just a Tints. I had an allergic reaction to the pear Just a Tint, and I want to talk about that later with you all, so stay tuned for the more in-depth details about what happened. I am going to be talking about the packaging of the products first, then I'm going to be moving on to these actual swatches that I'm going to be showing you guys on my hands. I didn't do any brush swatches, it's all finger swatches. Just a heads up, letting you all know, the Colourpop collection does restock tomorrow for anybody who wants to pick it up for themselves. I absolutely recommend this. I think it's a great collection to add for any gamer, for anybody who loves makeup. It's super pretty. And let's just talk about the box for a second, the collector's box that comes with all 4 of the eyeshadow palettes, because Colourpop came out with mini eyeshadow palettes instead of a full eyeshadow palette for this collection. This is called True Friends, and it has all of the characters on the big box that come in the individual eyeshadow palettes, and I think that's super cute. And for the individual palettes, you have 5 Star Island, La Belle of the Ball, What a Hoot at Nook, and Nook Ink. I absolutely love the names for each of these. They're super cute and funny, and as you can see here, the prints are 3D. You can like feel and touch the characters' faces on the packaging. Up next, they have 2 blushes, which are Flower Tender and Flower Power. You can see here the color differences. The flowers are flowers that you can actually obtain in Animal Crossing and grow on your island, which is super cool. And I like that they didn't use mainstream characters for these. I thought that was pretty neat for, you know, someone like myself who loves Animal Crossing, has been playing since like the GameCube era. The Flower Tender is more warm tone, Flower Power is more of a cool tone. The pattern continues onto the back with, of course, the warning label and, well, not a warning label, but you know, the ingredient label and all that other good stuff. And it does have a little licensed by Nintendo sticker, which, you know, makes everything better when you are a Nintendo lover. Up next, we have the glitter gel that's going to be a part of this collection called Billionaire, based off of the currency in the game. And the bag that you see on the box is actually in-game for multiple amounts of bells, and the rest of the packaging does have little individual bells. It's really cute. I love it so much. I think it's super pretty. Just like the larger box, you do see the 3D print on it. You can touch the little coins. It's got the leaves. I love it so much. And I'm going to say that I love it so much a lot, so sorry for those of you who get annoyed throughout the video. Up next, we have the Colourpop Balloon Pop Super Shock Shadow, which has to do with the in-game balloons that kind of float by, and you shoot them down and they give you presents. You shoot them down with like a slingshot, not like, you know, anything else. And this also has little 3D prints. It has the little balloon carrying the box, and the actual container looks like one of the gifts. It has like the ribbon on top. I love it. So pretty. I think it's adorable, and I do have something to say about it later that has to do with the color of the Super Shock Shadow on the inside, but I'll be telling you all about that and my feelings, just because it wasn't what I was expecting. I was not expecting that color, and it's not a bad color, just not what I personally would have envisioned for this specific product. And this collection did come with 3 mini Just a Tint duos. This first one is Fruit Basket, which comes with Juicy Apple and Cherry Cherry, and these are scented just like the fruit individually. It doesn't have like one whole scent throughout the collection. If it's cherry, it smells like cherry. If it's apple, it smells like apple, so on and so forth. And I think the scents on these are super nice. I personally don't like coconut, so when it gets to the coconut part, I'm not like gonna be like, oh, this is the best thing ever, this smells like the most amazing thing in the world, but it does smell like what you would expect it to smell like. On the back, it does tell you which is which, and it has the little picture on top that's 3D, and it's the actual icons that represent the in-game fruit that you can actually collect on the island and in your games, which I absolutely love. Up next, we have the Just a Tint Mini Duo Fruit Roots. That's the name of this little duo. And it comes with Peach Surprise and Orange Cutie. Yes, it does smell like peaches and it does smell like oranges and it's super pretty. I love the smells. They're so nice. I sometimes worry about scented products because they don't always smell the best. Sometimes they're a little off. You can definitely smell the makeup in this. It doesn't mask the makeup smell, but the scent of the peaches and oranges and the other fruit does make a very good job of making the makeup scent tolerable. And as you can see, it has the fruit on it that you can get in the game. Like I said earlier, super pretty. And up next we have the Pick of the Bunch collection of the Mini Duo, which is the Coconut Juice Just a Tint and Incomparable Just a Tint. I am so sad, guys. I love, love, love the pear scent. I'm gonna be honest, it's the best scent in the entire collection. I love it so much, but I'm allergic to it. I'm not saying that everyone's gonna be allergic to this product. I'm just saying if you have sensitive skin, I would be careful if I were you, and I'll show you pictures. You don't physically see a huge difference, but the fact that my tongue went numb was a difference to me, and that my lips poofed a little bit. That wasn't fun. But if you aren't allergic to this, good for you, because this is a beautiful scent and it's a beautiful color, which I will show you all in a little bit. And if you buy the collector's edition, you get this set of stickers. Up first, we are going to be swatching the Pick of the Bunch, which like I said earlier, wanted to talk to you all about being allergic to it, but I'm going to talk about that in a bit. Up first, we have the Coconut Juice scent and color, which is a reddish brown, and I think it's really pretty. It's so heavily scented of coconut. I'm not a big fan of coconut, but if you love coconut, you're going to love this. It's so crazy scented, and it's a little messy. Excuse my mistake there. And up next, you have Incomparable, which is more of a neutral nudie color. In the first picture, I'm not wearing that color. This is a totally normal picture of me just wearing makeup. In the second picture, I am wearing this shade, the Incomparable shade, and you can see that my lips are a little bigger on the right side, and in the last picture, it's after I took it off. You can see that my lips are a little discolored, and it caused my tongue to go numb, and it caused my lip to go numb. I actually started crying because it was my favorite out of all of these, and it was the only one I was having an allergic reaction to. This pear one, for some reason, I think it might be the scent because it's the only thing that would be different compared to the other ones, did cause a reaction. So just a fair warning for anybody who has sensitive skin out there that may be using these products or may want these products. Remember, all skin types are not the same. What I have a reaction to, you may not have a reaction to. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a warning there. Up next, we have the Fruit Roots collection, the Mini Duos, and I love these so much. The Peach Surprise and Orange Cutie are so good smelling. I absolutely adore it. And I'm not usually a fan of orange because orange is a very particular scent, and this smells exactly like the real fruit. Up first, we have Orange Cutie. This is what it looks like on the skin. It's more of a reddish orange than it is a true orange, which I enjoy. I'm not a super big fan of just super bright orange colors. I like that it's a little bit more muted, and I think it would go better with most skin tones than just a bright orange would. All of these Just a Tints are extremely pigmented, by the way, which I love. I am so excited about that. You don't need a full lip to wear these. And up next we have Peach Surprise, and I love that it's a neutral nude color. It's super pretty, and it's a little brighter than I would have expected, but I do like that it's more of a wearable color, which makes me happy. Up next, we have the Fruit Basket Lip Duo, which comes with Juicy Apple and Cherry Cherry. I absolutely love the Juicy Apple. Since I can't wear Incomparable anymore, Juicy Apple is my top new favorite scent of all of these. I think it's so good. First, we're going to show you Cherry Cherry, which is more of a pinky red than a true red. I kind of like this. I just wish it was more on the red side than pink side of things, but it's a really pretty color overall. And I love the smell, but I feel like if I smell it for too long, it kind of starts to smell like cough medicine to me. But if you have the cherry lip gloss from the Hola Chola collection, it smells just like that. And up next we have the Juicy Apple, which is more of a pinky purple, and it's gorgeous. You already heard me rave about it earlier. It's perfect. If you love apples, you'll love this. Up next, we're going to be talking about the blushes, and we're going to start with Flower Power, which is the cooler toned blush of the two. As you can see here, the packaging on the inside does have the print that you can find on the print on the box of the full eyeshadow collection. It's super cute and pretty. It's got leaves and I love it so much. Once you get it out of the packaging, it looks exactly like what the box looks like, and it does come with a mirror, and the blush is imprinted with the flower that's on the packaging. This does have glitter in it, for those of you who were wondering. It's not my favorite shade of blush because it's more of a purpley pink or a blue pink than it is a reddish pink, but it's really pretty and it's great for cool tones. I think it would look great with certain pieces of this collection, honestly. And it's extremely pigmented compared to the Flower Tender, in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion on that, though. I do believe it looks a lot like the Hello Kitty blush, though. So if you already own the Hello Kitty blush, you might want to skip on this. But if you don't have that yet and you want a cool tone blush, this is perfect. Up next, we have Flower Tender, which is more of the warm tone blush and has a little bit more of an orangey background. I love this so much, and it does have an imprint as well on the actual product like the other one does. And you can see here it does have a mirror as well. I do believe that this is my favorite blush that Colourpop has ever come out with. On the back, it looks exactly the same as the front, except that it does tell you the ingredients and all that other mumbo jumbo. And this does have glitter as well. So if you're looking for a matte blush, this collection is not for you. If you don't mind or you don't care and you just want it because it's Animal Crossing, then I definitely recommend it because it's super cute. I absolutely adore it. Up next, we have Nook Ink, which we are going to be talking about because I absolutely adore this. I love this color story so much. From top left to bottom right, we have Yes Yes, Made in the Shade, CEO, and Water Landing. I absolutely adore these colors. They're gorgeous. They do have a lot of glitter in some of them. CEO has an asterisk, which means it's not recommended for eyes. It's not eye safe. I don't know why Made in the Shade isn't asterisked or anything because it has some really big chunks of glitter in it, but that's just my personal thought on it and my warning. If you don't want glitter on your eyes, be careful using Made in the Shade. Up next, we have La Belle of the Ball, which is the Able Sister palette. This one has Able Sisters, Taylor's Ticket, Custom Design, Serene Sable. Able Sisters is asterisked, and so is Serene Sable. They both have glitters in them. Oh, Serene Sable. Serene Sable doesn't have glitter, but I guess it's the pigment that they use. But Taylor's Ticket doesn't have an asterisk, but just like in the last palette, it does have really thick, chunky glitters. So I would recommend being careful with that. Up next, we have the What a Hoot palette, which comes with Meteor Showers, Celestial, All Aflutter, and Who. And Meteor Shower has an asterisk by it. I do also recommend being careful with Celestial because it has chunks of glitter in it, even though it doesn't have an asterisk by it or say that it does. As you can see, my hand is now absolutely covered in glitter by this point from swatching these products. That's just something that's going to happen when you buy this collection. Like I said, it's very glittery and it's very shimmery. Even the mattes end up with glitter in them after a couple of uses because of so much glitter just flying everywhere. And this is what it looks like on my hand. And each of these does come with their own little mirror, which I think is really neat. And the mirror does have like the person on them that they're talking about. Up next, we have 5 Star Island. And this has Isabel, Island Tune, Island Designer, and Resident Rep. And the asterisks on this box are going to be on Island Tune and Island Designer. which I'm surprised with Island Tune because it barely has any glitter in it. And I honestly think that the glitter just kind of came from one of the other eyeshadows, but I think it's the pigment. Resident Rep does not have any asterisks on it, but it is a very glittery, shimmery product as well. I'm not sure why some of these don't have asterisks when the glitter is very hard and very noticeable, but that's just something that Colourpop decided they didn't need to do for this collection, but I would like to just let you all know about ahead of time before you purchase this. Up next we have Billionaire, which is their glitter gel, and I absolutely love this. Look at the packaging on the inside. It's so cute, and it does look like a coin on the top of the lid. This is a very, very bright gold. It's more of a brassy gold, but I think it's gorgeous. And the glitter in this glitter gel does have big round circular glitter, so it kind of mimics the coins that you would get in the game, and I think that's a really cute idea. When you open it up, it does have this little plastic piece here so that you can protect the lid or keep the product within the actual jar. This is how I like to scoop it out with long nails, by the way, for those of you who have long nails and aren't sure. I do feel like you do get a lot for your buck, and you don't have to use a lot of it to get a lot of product. This is not eye safe. This is meant for hair and for skin that is like maybe your cheeks or your forehead, body, you know. This is not intended for eye use at all whatsoever because it does have big pieces of glitter in it. And this is what it looks like up close. Up next we have the Balloon Pop Super Shock Shadow, which I told you all I wanted to talk to you all about later. So the balloons in Animal Crossing are usually red, and sometimes they can come in various colors like blue or green, depending. And so I personally was expecting one of those colors to be in the Super Shock Shadow. I feel like this was a very good opportunity to do that. But instead, they created this kind of a beige rose gold color, and I'm not sure where that idea came from. I'm not sure what inspired this specific color. It has nothing to do with the box, with the ribbon, or with the balloon at all. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on this. For someone like myself who has played the game for so long and loved it for so long, I didn't expect it to be so neutral. But it's a pretty color. It's not a bad color. It's just not something I would have chosen for this collection and for this audience, for me personally. But that's just my opinion on this. I'm sure people have their other opinions. I just feel like that could have been done better. But it is a really pretty color, and it goes really well with the glitter gel that the collection comes with. I definitely recommend picking it up if you're a fan of this type of color. I just feel like it didn't go specifically with the item that it was supposed to represent. But that's just me. So I know I don't mean to be all picky, but I wanted to be honest about this review. So this is what comes in the collection, and if you guys want to pick it up, it is going to be available tomorrow. I wanted to put this video out before then in case anybody wanted to go and see what the swatches look like up close and find out if you really want it, and to hear it from somebody who's going to be completely honest, be like, hey, the pear scented lip gave me an allergic reaction. Hey, this is full of glitter, like a lot of glitter. If you don't like glitter, you're probably not going to like this. I wanted to be honest, and I wanted to tell you guys my thoughts on these and show you all up close what it looked like. So if you guys want more reviews like this, please let me know in the comments below so I can do some more of those. I will be putting some more reviews up later, and I can't wait to hear from you all what you think. And let me know if you're going to pick it up tomorrow because I'm super curious. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye!